Hey, all right, let me get this going here. Share my screen. Okay. Did you all have a good vacation? Good.
Yes.
All right. It would help me a lot if you guys could come on screen. If you could put on your cameras. That way I can see your faces. All right. Excuse me. We won't be long today. And I believe it's all of you that were with me last semester are with me this semester. So that's good. Melody, at the end of the live lesson, will you stick around for a minute?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
At the end of the live lesson, will you stick around for a minute? Well, it's not really
Yes,
live,
ma'am.
just for a minute. Okay. All right. You need to take a picture of our people that are here. I'm not taking your actual pictures. Just who's here. It is all right. So this is basically just to remind you guys of everything that you already know, just to make sure that you're using things like you should. I did want to say, so the recordings, if we go down here to recordings, anything that we did last semester is now on YouTube. However, I wasn't able to catch all of my Zoom recordings before they, automatically deleted after 120 days. So anything before lesson 107 is not recorded. I'll have to redo that next year because I don't think we have anybody in segment 1. But if you wanted to go back and look at any of the live lessons, they're still here for you. The only thing I haven't finished are these. I'm still putting those on YouTube. For today, oops, I'm looking at the wrong. Hold on. Made a big boo-boo. No, okay, all right. Well, that's weird. Okay, anyway, it says the recording was done on that one, but yeah, so I don't know why. Ignore that. That's a recording for the other class. I will fix that. Okay, so live lesson schedule. I've got everything set up for segment 2. Where so next week we'll be doing the live lesson for lessons 4.00 to 4.01. You don't have to do anything today or this, until Monday when I activate you all. You're not responsible to turn any work in, but if you want to get ahead, you can. It's totally up to you. Okay. All right, so you guys are familiar with this. In the blue here, I've got week 0 is what we're in right now. Next week will be week 1, and it'll tell you, 4.00 to 4.01. And the nice thing about the second semester of this class is there's only 2 modules. Last semester, you guys had to get through 3 modules, but this semester there's only 2. And they shortened it a little bit. So let me show you that on the pace chart real quick. On the pace chart, so like your DBA will be 405, not 406. So they basically made the written lesson 404 instead of 405. So they took out one of the lessons. They shortened it. Same thing with module 5. 404 is your written assignment. 505 is your VBA. And then after that, like 506 is just a quiz. 507 is equivalent voice activity, blah, blah, blah. You see that. Okay. So our last day of school is May 31st for this semester. Hopefully everybody will be done well before that. And this particular semester, because the way that they did it is so easy to get through faster, that if you want to finish early, you can. Just make sure that if you're finishing early, that you're not hurting yourself. Make sure your grade is decent. Don't try to, don't try to rush through and then basically shoot yourself in the foot. That would be bad. So we're not doing it. Okay. All right. Saying some things that are the same. Okay. Guided notes are still here. If you didn't use your guided notes last semester, do it this semester. Here's for modules 4 and 5. You can do it that way, or you can go into the lesson. Usually the first page of the lesson, they have a link for the guided notes, okay, for that lesson. You can save them on your computer. You fill them in like a Word document, keep a little folder on your computer for them. Or if you have a printer, you can print them out, keep them in a notebook, fill them out as you're going through the lessons. They're great for studying for DBAs, for module exams. They're very useful. Recording your voice, all the information's here. Something I hope that you were all using last semester is the DBA review materials. Now this is a little bit different. Okay, so you remember how last semester for modules 1, 2, and 3, we had these little nice HIPAA review sheets. Well, the one thing for segment 2 is there's no HIPAA review sheets. The ones that I had were made by somebody in Florida Virtual. I did not make them. So definitely you're going to have to study a little bit more for your DBAs. But I've given you some information here to help you kind of focus. Like your first DBA, we're going to be talking about what is a reflexive verb, what's a stem changing verb. You're going to have to give examples, using reflexive verbs to discuss getting ready in the morning. And of course, that's something we discuss in this module. Go verbs, ordinal numbers, first, second, third, that sort of thing. Daily routine vocabulary. We're going to learn about the Mayans in this module. We got to be able to talk about that. Okay. Overall, I still feel like these DBAs for these last 2 modules are not very difficult. The last DBA you have, if you know the car vocab and all that, is going to be super easy. Okay. So just letting you know, don't fear them. Okay. Let's see, testing stuff. So when you first log in, you're seeing all this stuff for testing. We were told to put this on all of our classes, not just our homeroom classes. So make sure that if you didn't do your testing in September or you had a problem with that, next week we start testing. This is for everybody. So you're in this group here. You want to find your days, and you're all supposed to be there at 9 in the morning. Bring your ID badge, and it's not terrible. Okay, Spanish grammar resources. You guys all remember that these are here for you. You do not have to use them, but it's helpful if you do. And some of our lessons, are going to be more involved. Okay, there is stuff in here. Let's see if I can get to. Oh, there's this. Let's see. Okay, but Sarah and Star, of course, tenaire expressions. We've got idiomatic expressions with tenaire, Buscar, encantar, instructional videos. But as we get further into this, we get more about stem changing verbs. So, last semester we learned about stem changing verbs. We're doing more with that this semester. So there's some good information here to help you with that. Possessive adjectives like mine, yours, his, hers, theirs. But in Spanish, go verbs and tener plus K, we're using that more in this semester. Saber versus conocer, we learned last semester, but they're still going to show up. So you need to know that. And I think that was the last bit I have on that. There's just a lot of good stuff. I don't really have a whole lot of reflexive verbs in there, but they're in there. Okay, if you forgot how to record your voice, there's this. There's also the SpeakPipe video and appointments. If you need to make an appointment with me, this is here. Remember to follow your pace chart. It's in bright yellow. Hopefully you won't miss it. Okay, print it out, follow it. Don't get behind. It really, this semester, we're doing, usually like one assignment a week. Couple of times you have 2 assignments in a week, but it's not bad. It's not like last semester. Last semester was tougher. Okay, and that is about it. You guys have any questions about anything? Okay, so Melody, I want you to stay here for a couple of minutes, and everybody else, you can scoot out, sign out, and I will talk with you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, you can go ahead and exit. Okay. All right, let me pause the recording. All right, that way we're not recording our conversation, Melody. Go ahead and unmute. All right, so Melody, I'm gonna go back to the teacher view here. I want to show you something. This is what I look at here. Yeah, you're not even showing up here. Okay. Melody, you're aware that you did not pass my class last semester, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the only reason you got that invite was that you were still showing up here. Now they've taken you off. Okay, so if you feel like you wanted to redo that first semester, you could definitely talk to your guidance counselor about that. You would be the only one redoing it, and anything that you had completed, I have to take off. We'd have to clear everything. It started 0, but if you had saved certain things that help, the main thing is you stopped working in November, and that's what happened. But that's how you didn't pass. Okay. Was there
Yes,
a
ma'am.
reason? And I couldn't reach you too. That was hard. Were you out of state, were you traveling or something, or sick?
Yes, I was out of state during Thanksgiving.
Okay, but you came back, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know why you had quit working. That's all. Hopefully that'll do much better in your other classes this semester. But if you wanted to do that semester over again, talk to your guidance counselor, because you're in 8th grade now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I mean, it's not required to do middle school Spanish at any level, but if you wanted to redo it, talk to your guidance counselor. Okay.
Yes, I actually have to talk to my guidance counselor anyway because none of my classes are showing up. I believe they might have kicked me out. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Yeah, definitely give them a call today.
I am.
Okay. You have the number?
Yes, because I have my homeroom class. I still have my homeroom class, but that's all that shows up. I don't have any other classes.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find you. That might be something, sir. Let's see. So this shows that you are active in homeroom. Mrs. Hartman. Do the classes. So you did not pass science, algebra, language arts, and Spanish, world history. So that's 5 classes. Yeah, I'm not the official person, but that's probably what's happening. I don't see that they're even rolling in anything. Yeah. Yeah, give them a call. Okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Do I need to call the help desk or just a guidance counselor?
You should call a guidance, but well, guidance, you may not be able to reach on the phone because they're swamped. So let me see here. You want this number, the 354-3999 number. And if you have a parent with you, you might want to go into the office.
Oh, they have a set office?
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is the address right here.
Oh.
604 South Central Avenue in Lakeland.
Oh, that's where we went to take the test, correct? Or
Yes,
testing?
right, that's our office.
Would they
Okay.
be open today?
Oh, yeah, they're there till 4 o'clock.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. You have a good day. Good
You
luck.
too.
All right.
Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.